Greetings and welcome back, and the DJ here on Genshin Impact version 4.3. Going to do another session here where we're going to be continuing with the Roses and Muskets event. We're going to slog through that. There seems to be a lot of dialogue and exposition on there that I barely got through last time, but we're going to also do some of the events that are on there. So hopefully it'll pick up, be a little bit more exciting. And then I might also go ahead and do the Spiral Abyss as well, because before that goes away. Kind of wanted to do that as well at some point. And get the Primo Gems for it, because I am saving up for Cloud Retainer version 4.4 coming. So yeah, in the meantime, I have been building up this new realm layout here, this new Fontaine designed realm layout, as you can see here. It's pretty nifty. Consists of these three major islands here, and you can put waypoints, of course, in them to connect, or you can travel via these waterways here, which is pretty cool. Makes it a little fun to go from one area to another in the new realm, in the new Teapot realm. So I thought that was pretty neat. Really gives a Fontaine feel to everything. So I still like the leeway-based realm layout the most, but this one probably I like second best. So it's pretty cool. So but yeah, it is available now. There's I believe an item that you can get from Realm Treasures in the Realm Depot from Tubby. Use it, and then the realm layout, layout unlocks. So I had waited to unlock this realm until I was able to acquire the furnishing sets and get all the furniture built for the sets, which I did, and then invited the characters that each set is best for. That way I was able to get Primo Gems as gifts from them. But there's still plenty more furnishing blueprints to purchase and to make on there, and so I still have got all of them to go through. But yeah, this is basically the gist of the new realm layout. Pretty neat. Now we'll head back and continue on with the event. But first, just to get out of the way here, I need to use that parametric transformer now that it's available to use again.
It is as the stars foretold.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
Give up.
Stabilize.
Delve into death. Hold the line.
Very nice. Got a little bit of more out of all that. That's kind of cool. Alright, so continuing on with the event here, we have Act 3 of Roses and Muskets. The lonely isle appeared in silence through the dark fog of night. Wherever shall it lead you?
Everyone, we're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
What do you mean, looking to wrap? Oh, aren't you the expert now?
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands? Get them!
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris. And Mother will be watching over us, too.
Take flight! Kamisato art! Soretsu!
Hands where I can see them! You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice. It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect this scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevrolet!
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevrolet. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career. Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart.
Oh, that's a shame. But I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevrolet today.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh? Where are we going?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. So, Chevres, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home. That should be his house.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Don't forget, Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers. All clear. Let's go.
Wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marachose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevreuse.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Chevreuse.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevreuse, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Shavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
Oh, Chevra sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway? Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevres?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up. I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you.
Is Chevra still not joining us today?
Probably not. We haven't seen her either.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
If only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has,
Sunk to an all-time low?
spread to the four corners of Tibet.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Oh, well, the situation has, indeed improved somewhat.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it. The good news is that we're almost done filming now, and I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so? I see, that's great news.
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get the show on the road. We'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the Two Musketeers.
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on that flower. What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter? different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Action! Don't tell me. This one is broken too? Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set.
On it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Let's get back to filming. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera! Action!
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Oh, wait, well, what did you say?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Everyone else, stay put and wrap up the scene. Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
We're back.
How did it go? Did you find the film?
We found it in the sewers.
Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
Oh, you scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything. I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Could it be, some competitors working on other films?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much.
All right, let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
Party! Party! Paimon wants to party! Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Let's go chat with someone.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, this is turning out to be quite the party.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yae Miko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business. You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events. I wish we could have spent some more time here.
Don't worry. It won't be long before we're back again.
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Is that so? Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
My darling clapper loader and camera operator, you've both worked really hard.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful in your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize. Hey, no need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own. What kind of dessert should I try next?
Shiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days? No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late-night person, so I might take off shortly.
Oh, no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's, truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me. It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child! Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice! She'd force my hand! No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please!
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
Hmm? You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of Mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening, when we finally climbed out, and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Want to guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevros? The rest of the Special Patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevros.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevros?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Chevros. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevros.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you. Thank you very much. Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you. Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes? When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevreuse.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
You guys go ahead! Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevreuse. You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly. So, about the Special Patrol, did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more. To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now. Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly. Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really late at night. Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so. When I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter. But we can talk about that another day. I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father, but that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice. Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the Two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
You know, I'm pleasantly surprised, but the writers made Chevreuse a pretty like conflicted character. You can tell she understands both kinds of justice that was being like represented here, and that she really came close to walking towards that other kind of justice that she talked about, exacting revenge on the two siblings' behalf. It's kind of interesting that, rather than just, taking a flat stance against it, she's kind of, thanks to her relationship with her own estranged father, she kind of came close to that line herself. And that's pretty good writing. I will admit that part was pretty cool. So as a character, Chevreuse is, much more interesting than what she first appeared to be, so... And I'm going to guess that is the end of the main quest for Roses and Muskets, Roses, whichever. That leaves these associated world quests, which has to do with like the mini games in the event. I guess we can check these out real quick. Yeah, Chevreuse ended up being quite a surprise. Just very, very multifaceted. I still think that's pretty cool for the story writers to make her a bit more like colorful that way, understanding both kinds of justice like that. So pretty neat.
catch me! Can't catch me! Following me. Quit following me. the crowd goes wild! Arataki numero uno ito here in the flesh. Ha ha! Can't catch me. 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 Can't catch me.
Understood.
Okay, combat mini games, my specialty. Okay.
I will have order.
Cryo Incarnate! Take your true form!
Punishment!
For Rex Lepus! Born of ice and frost.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Transfiguration!
This is long overdue.
Do your master's bidding!
This is order. Gather.
Shiver! Yeah! Take your true form!
I will have order. Solidify.
Blaze over.
Cryo Incarnate!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Punishment!
My will embodied!
This is long overdue. We're way behind schedule. No touching.
This is order. Gather.
Do your master's bidding!
Judgment!
Shiver!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
For Rex Lepus!
Take your true form! You can't run!
Gather. This is order.
Lights out.
Nice. Highest rewards tier was 4,000, and I got nearly 7,700, so I'd say that's pretty good. Hit by normal attacks. So wait, okay. Nouvelette hardly uses his normal attack the way I play him. So... This could work here. Okay, let's try it. I think I just need to get 4,000 again.
I will have order. Stabilize. Lay waste to the wicked. Attaboy! Who wants some of this? Evil conquering! Here! Worthless! Here! Order guide you. Lay waste to the wicked. Man! It's showtime! I will have order. Solidify! Lament! Stabilize! Let's roll! Oni coming through! Gather! Dawn, break forth! This is order.
I think I barely made that one. Let's see. Ooh, can't select the next one, but yes, made all the rewards. Okay. Only got like 800 above that highest tier. Yet it worked. I like that stage lighting effect, the film grade effect. That was pretty cool. Now the question is, the claymore that is available to us now. Not sure who to put it on, since I didn't get Navia, and I'm not going to wish for the banner. Wondering who would best benefit from the claymore. I think I have everybody that's a Claymore user equipped with like the best of what they can have. I think, although, wait a minute. Well, maybe. Because I do have energy recharge as a feature for her kit. And the new Claymore is also energy recharge. And your attack increases. on top of that. But wait. Crit hits to where her crit hits on this weapon generates particles, which regenerates more energy, so she can use that special burst of hers. That's awesome. Yet on the new Claymore, your attack increases. And I've helped all the Millicines in Marussia Village. So, that is a tough choice. I might as well build it up though and see what could be a difference. So, I have all but one of the refining materials, which I'll get once more of the events unlock, because it's time gated, just like all the events are. And the last half of each mini game will take a couple days to unlock. So, so at the last rank, wow, attack will increase by 24%. And I've helped all the Millicines, so it'll be an additional 24%. That's 48. That's almost 50% more attack. Yeah, I think this Claymore might actually be worth equipping. So, okay, and it's at a we got an enhancement boost, probably only during the duration of the event. Might as well try it out. Some more of these, so I need to make a run, or a couple of runs, of course. 70 to 80, 80 to 90. Well, okay. And I think completing some of the mini games, yes, adds or completes one of my battle pass objectives. So that's good. Oh, let's see. I have to see if there's anyone in my Sumeru or Sumeru roster that counts need to go up some, and I think Kabe, yes, can still go to 9. Ingenuity, okay. Okay. It's 2 force. Okay. So. All right. Let's see. So you do 4 runs in the weapon enhancement domain. Okay.
Time itself is a silence.
Oh wait, let's see, event shop. I needed these. Oh, hang on here. I might have been too hasty. I can get these. Okay. Yeah.
I will protect you.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Fortunately, I won't need to make as many runs. Well, I might need to make all 4, but I thought for a second there I would have to make more than 4 runs, but thanks to the event shop, very timely, very handy. I probably just the 4 runs might do it. So, yeah. What the? Okay. And at level 80, this claymore is already higher base attack than the Favonius greatsword. So man, yeah, this will work out, I think. For Noelle, just fine. Okay, I can already actually equip this. Very cool. Okay. Let's make the here.
The pleasure is all mine. What shall we do? No one's making any runs for these right now, so okay. I won't do it co-op style after all. Nobody use friendship. I need to raise up. It's all maxed out, so might as well.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
Order guide you.
Evil conquering! Here! Worthless! Here! Here! Worthless! Here!
I will have order. Settle down.
Rest and rebuild!
Crumble! Stabilize!
Hold the line!
Be sanctified. Silence!
The wrong test subject.
Order guide you. Solidify!
Disappear! Worthless!
Rest and rebuild!
Let's see if I have enough with these 2 runs. I'm not exactly sure, but... I like what looks like Melusine decals on the sword. I don't know why, but this seems to match Noelle nicely, given her personality and stuff. Huh. But yeah, so, okay. And I just need that one more refinement material, and after having enough the event's currency, which I should have in the next day or two, and then be maxed out. Pretty cool.
Leave it to me! All of it! Whatever it is! What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Still have to max out the artifacts that she has on here, but that's okay. Yeah, I have her centered around, I have Noelle centered around energy recharge because I want her to activate her burst as frequent as possible. And I figure this is the way to do it. And it's worked out so far. It's pretty nice. Because I also keep her attack stats up and her defense, both of which are essential.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Talents and her constellations. So yeah. Yep, defense there. will work out. Okay, now head back into Fontaine. And now I think I will tackle the Spiral Abyss, now that I'm here. So... There's one last thing with... Yeah, with Kokomi here. There was the new artifact set that I was wanting to equip her with, and I'm missing one important piece to have the complete kit going that I want. This right here, I don't... I need... I need this piece to be hit point based, and I've been doing artifact domain run to domain run, and the RNG just hasn't been in my favor. Most I could get was this piece right here. It's got a nice hit points percentage substat, but I need a main stat to be the hit points. However, completing the Spiral Abyss will get me, if it's like the past Spiral Abysses, it will give you the latest artifacts that are in the game, latest artifact pieces as rewards, 4 stars and 5-star ones. So, I mean, although I would like to have her equipped with this before the Spiral Abyss, maybe completing the Spiral Abyss, I will get the piece that I need. It's, again, totally random, and it wouldn't surprise me if I don't get it, but might as well try, because I'll also get the Primal Gem rewards, which I will need for, again, Cloud Retainer in 4.4, which I'm saving for. Yeah.
Respect must be given to the will of...
Let's go. Alright, so we have this Spiral Abyss. Looks like the blessing is Soaring Moon. After a character takes the field, they will gain 1 stack of Soar every 2.5 seconds. Each stack will increase the damage dealt by this character by 8%, max 3 stacks, so 24% total, okay. A character with 3 stacks will unleash a shockwave at an opponent's position when they deal damage to that opponent, dealing true damage. This effect will be cleared when the character leaves the field. One such shockwave can be unleashed every 1 second. Okay. After a character takes the field, soar every 2.5 seconds. Okay. I see. So you want a character left on the field as much as possible. Tough call there. Can be done though. Okay. Alright. Here we go.
The night is cold.
I'm going in! Adventure time!
Dawn, break forth!
The wrong. Cold. Mine to command. My guiding stars.
Bow your head. The tides beckon. Finally,
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Flames, purge! Barry. Finally, no. This is order. Stabilize.
Allow me. Sparks! Wow!
Barry.
Da, da, da. La la la. Hi-ya. Ooh. Boing, boing, boing.
The wrong gather. I will have order.
Lament!
Here.
Everybody stand back!
Don't be scared. My guiding stars. Cold. Mine to command.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Flames, purge!
Don't be scared. Not now.
I got carried.
I'm going in!
Flames, purge!
The night is cold.
Adventure time!
Be sanctified. Solidify!
Rest and rebuild.
Boring!
Covenant of the Deep.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Evil conquering! Here! Here! Worthless! Worthless!
The wrong subject.
Stars, shine for me.
Silence!
Everybody stand back!
Not now. Don't be scared.
Lay waste to the wicked!
Fool, be gone! I'm going in! Huh?
Blazing delight!
50% increased damage to opponents affected by Hydro. Okay.
Sign here, please!
This! You can run, but you can't hide!
The tides beckon.
This was well done!
Covenant of the Deep!
Unfortunate fault!
That's that!
Riptide! No time to lose.
I will have order.
Right here. Emerge. I'm always watching.
Time to shine!
Solidify.
Lament! Here!
Worthless!
Allow me!
Let the mighty be humbled! Settle down!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Billowing surge! Yeah! Hold the line! That's that!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Right here, right now.
This is order. Solidify!
Right here, emerge. Right now, emerge, right now.
Shower me with praise!
Disappear! Here! Worthless!
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
Rebuild!
Your sacrifice is ready.
Bow your head.
Will me now.
Coming through!
Patience.
Covenant of the Deep! Ha! Ha!
Yoo-hoo! Emerge, right here. A sight to behold.
Order guide you.
Let the world come alive!
Boring!
Okay, so we have all characters in the party gain a 60% Electro and Hydro bonus. Very nice. And let me guess, there's a ley line defense on here. Of course there is. Hate those. Anyway. Alright.
me scribe. Fate is upon you.
Coming through.
One with nature.
I'll settle this.
As one with wind and cloud.
Shadows of fate. Decided by destiny.
That's that.
Into the wind. Time to go. One with nature. Clouds hide. The birds call.
Written in the stars.
I will have order.
We're way behind. Access denied. All hail.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Service with a smile.
Lightning terrified!
One with nature.
Decided by destiny. Let me scry.
Coming through.
The wind knows me.
Shadows of fate.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let me scry. Written in the stars.
Into the wind. Tip.
This is order.
We're way behind schedule.
Let the mighty be humbled. Stabilize.
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Settle down.
No touching.
Silence.
Next on the agenda, there is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Access denied.
I will have order.
Can't seem to stay above 60% defense in this thing.
Shadows of fate. Decided by destiny.
One with nature. Time to go.
Red delivery. Scratch that.
I'll settle this.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Delved into destiny, written in the stars. Let me scry. Decided by destiny.
Order guide you.
No touching. Glaze over.
Be sanctified.
Now you shall perish.
Gather!
Born of ice and frost.
This is order.
Shine down.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Okay, worked that time.
Coming through. Our bond is strong. Sign here, please.
As one with wind and cloud.
Delved into destiny. Coming through. Out of my way.
Into the wind.
Written in the stars.
One with nature.
Equilibrate. Let me scry.
Into the wind. Clouds high, the birds call.
Decided by destiny.
The wind knows me.
Delved into destiny.
Into the wind.
Leave my space. Coming through. I'll settle this. Send this with a smile. Shadows of fate.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Written in the stars.
Solidify!
All hail. No touching. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Order guide you. Gather!
Next on the agenda. Access denied.
Is ready.
Shine down. Blaze over. Now you shall perish.
Illusion shattered!
We meet at last,
Coming through! Let me scry.
A gift for you. A grand surprise.
That's that!
The wind knows me.
Apologies.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Coming through! Shadows of fate! Fate is upon you! Our bond is strong! Lightning terrified! Sign here, please!
As one with wind and cloud.
Decided by destiny!
Into the wind.
Let me scry! Service with a smile!
The wind knows me.
We'll have order. Solidify. The tides beckon.
Torn to oblivion!
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Silence. Order guide you. Stabilize.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Alright, last floor. No ley line modifiers. Still have the blessing of the soaring moon though. So yeah, last floor. Looks like we have some tough ones here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Well. I think we can make this work. Let's see.
Lines of command, my guiding stars.
You can run, but you can't hide. Let the mighty be humbled.
Let my name echo in song!
Stars, shine for me. The night is cold.
Riptide!
Don't be scared.
Settle down! The tides beckon.
Not now.
You can run, but you can't hide. Silence!
Time to shine! How brilliant!
Stars, shine for me. The night is cold.
Settle down!
Not now. Cold, mine to command. My guiding stars.
Riptide! Let the mighty be humbled! Silence!
Come on. Not now.
Strike a pose!
Settle down!
Stars, shine for me. The night is cold.
Let the world come alive!
You can run, but you can't hide!
My guiding stars.
Be sanctified.
Cold, mine to command. The night is cold.
Silence! Riptide! Solidify!
Shine down!
This is order!
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Stabilize! Dawn, break forth!
Lament! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Worthless! Here!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
I will have order! Lay waste to the wicked!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
This is order!
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Ah, 2 stars. Ah, oh well.
My guiding stars. May I present?
Settle down! The tides beckon.
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Let my name echo in song!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Ah. Cold. Mine to command.
Bow your head.
My guiding stars. Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Be sanctified.
Not now.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Time to shine. Strike a pose.
Silence!
Stars, shine for me. The night is cold.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. No time to look.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Cold. Mine to command. The show begins. Let the world come alive. Don't be scared.
Riptide.
Settle down.
Stars, shine for me. My guiding stars.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Shower me with praise.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Solidify! Flames! Purge! Stabilize!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
I will have order! Dawn, break forth!
Useless!
Solidify!
Torn to oblivion!
This is order! Stabilize!
Evil conquering! Worthless! Worthless!
Gather!
Shine down! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Dawn, break forth! Silence! Keep
Cold, mine to command. The night is cold.
Let my name echo in song!
settle down!
My guiding stars. Stars, shine for me.
You can run, but you can't hide.
The tides beckon.
May I present...
Bow your head.
Cole, mine to command. The night is cold.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
One stroke. Silence! It's over!
Let the world collide!
The stars, shine for me. My guiding stars.
Settle down! Cut down! Be sanctified. Roast and fry!
Not now.
Hurry up!
Shower me with praise!
Silence! This one's good done.
Cole, mine to command.
Riptide!
Unfortunate. Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Strike a pose!
My guiding stars.
Time to shine!
Silence!
Stars, shine for me.
You can run, but you can't hide.
The night is cold.
Ah! May I present...
Be sanctified. Revelation from on high!
Not now.
No time to lose.
Settle down.
Riptide.
The show begins! That's a gift. The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Bow your head.
Let my name echo in song!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Not now.
The times beckon.
The night is cold. Stars, shine for me. Shower me with praise.
Settle down. A glimpse of the beauty.
Cole, mine's a command.
Brace yourself. This is gonna...
I will have order.
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
Lament! Tear! Tear!
Lay waste to the wicked! Solidify!
Shine down!
Gather!
Useless! Boring!
Flames, purge! This is order.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Stabilize!
Evil conquering! Tear! Worthless! Tear! Worthless!
I will have order. Gather!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Dawn, break forth! Solidify! Order guide you.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Flames, purge! Gather! This is order.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Well, I could have done a bit better in that last chamber there, but yeah, did as good as I think I can do it this time. Overall, not a bad haul. Got my 9 stars, 9 through 11, and 5 stars here. It's about what I usually get. Still fine tuning, just ever so slightly, some of my heavy hitters. So, yeah, I hope to increase to having 6 stars for the next one would be nice. I don't know. We'll see. But now let's see if we get the latest artifacts. That's how it tends to usually go from the reliquaries. Oh. Looks like it's going to be the next Spiral Abyss then, because it looks like we're not getting those here. Okay. Oh well. Alright, so the next Spiral Abyss should have the latest artifact sets. And hopefully that one piece, that one missing piece that I need for Kokomi's to round out that set that I want. But that's okay. Did pretty good, I think. So, and getting the amount of stars, 12, completes another Battle Pass objective. And I guess that's right. I keep forgetting that boss opponents in the Spiral Abyss count towards this as well, which is cool. Well ahead of the progressive curve on Battle Pass. So that's nice. Be ready for when it resets. The weekly experience limit will reset tomorrow, as everything does on Mondays. And, well, okay. Still need to work on getting, again, that last piece for Kokomi there. I mean, the Ocean Hue Clam set that she has on right now has been working well, don't get me wrong. That much was shown in the Spiral Abyss, I would say, but I just somehow think that Songs of Days Past, the new set here, will work better for her because she gets bonuses, both damage and healing, or excuse me, damage, hydro damage, and attack damage off of her healing bonus. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But I just need that one missing piece here. Which is not that one. Yes, here. I need a hit point percentage main stat piece, not an elemental mastery one. That's the best yeah. Attack percentage don't really mean much to her, right, really. So, well, but okay. I guess now's a good time to end the session here. Thanks for those of you that have watched. And thanks to those who will be watching. If you want to keep up with my Genshin Impact gameplay here on Twitch, please subscribe, and that way you'll be notified each time I do log into Genshin Impact. When these videos pop up right after on YouTube, you can subscribe to my channel there instead, and you'll be
reduced to just standing around.
There as well.
How absurd.
Until the next time, take it easy. See you soon.